Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Let's begin today's reading with the Starseed Oracle deck, and the first card calling out to us is the Great Severing in reverse. Right away, I'm picking up on some intense, heavy energy that might be leaving you feeling a bit unsettled or chaotic lately. The phrase coming through strongly is spiritual warrior. That's exactly what you are. A courageous soul navigating this world with purpose and light. Just like a warrior stepping onto the battlefield, you've been putting yourself out there, engaging deeply with the world around you. However, even the strongest warriors can feel the toll of their journey. It seems you may have started to absorb some of the energetic weight from the collective unconsciousness or from people around you, those still entangled in fear-based living. And fear is the word that's really standing out here. I sense that you've been placed in an environment where fear energy is particularly dense, surrounded by individuals who might be stuck in a survival mindset. But your role here is profound. You've been planted among them not by accident, but with a divine purpose. To model a higher way of being and to help transform fear into freedom and love. That said, it's natural to feel worn out at times. The frequency of fear can be draining, especially when it's a part of your daily experience, whether that's through family, co-workers, or even certain friends. But here's the message for you. You're not meant to abandon these connections entirely. Instead, your presence in these spaces is an act of service, a way of leaving a positive, lasting imprint on the collective consciousness. You're a living reminder that light can shine in even the densest of shadows. This is your confirmation. Take heart, protect your energy, and know that you're fulfilling a sacred mission simply by being your authentic self. Your guides are gently reminding you to prioritize time for yourself, especially for clearing and recentering your energy. While you may already have energy clearing rituals in your routine, such as Epsom salt baths, meditation, affirmations, yoga, reading, or spending time in nature, these practices are more than just activities. They create a sacred space for you to reconnect with your own energetic field. When you step away from the energetic noise of others, even for a little while, you naturally begin to recalibrate and clear your energy. This process doesn't have to be forced. It happens effortlessly when you give yourself the time and space to simply be. However, I sense that some of you may find it challenging to carve out this time. Life might feel extra busy lately, whether that's due to work, responsibilities, or spending more time around others. If that's you, this is your loving nudge to honor yourself by setting aside moments of solitude. No matter how small they seem, they make a world of difference. As always, these readings are meant to channel guidance for a wide range of people. If a particular message doesn't feel like it's for you, trust that it's meant to support someone else who needs to hear it today. Now, let's draw a card from the Moonology deck to deepen this message. I'm picking up on a message about taking a leap, stepping out for yourself. And right as I was tuning into that, the card A Win-Win Outcome is Forecast popped out. This is a sign that something powerful is unfolding. I'm hearing that today holds an incredible, almost electric energy, a kind of energy of chance. Even if today feels like any other day on the surface, it actually carries the potential for you to make an important, internal shift. There's an opportunity to make a choice within yourself, a decision that could change things in ways you might not even realize yet. The effects of this shift will start to reveal themselves over the coming weeks and months. Let me channel deeper into this message. What is this chance you're being asked to take? I'm hearing that for some of you, there's been a persistent calling, a feeling that you're meant to do, create, or become something new. Or perhaps it's a person you felt drawn to connect with, but haven't yet taken that step. It might have been a quiet but insistent whisper from your guides, urging you to take action. Now is the time to listen to that calling. You're being given a nudge to make a decision or take an action that aligns you more fully with the path your guides have been gently guiding you toward. And here's the thing. While this may seem like a small step at first glance, it's actually a crucial piece in a much bigger picture. Trust that this small action will have profound ripple effects in the near future. For example, if you've been thinking about applying for a specific job, maybe today is the day to take that first step, like filling out the application, even if you're not quite ready to hit submit yet. Or if you've been dreaming of pursuing a music career or creating a piece of art. It might be as simple as taking the first step to bring that creative project to life. It could even be something as subtle as affirming within yourself that this is the path you're choosing, making that internal commitment. The key here is that for whoever this message is for, you've been receiving nudges in this direction for some time. Today is an especially powerful moment to either take action or simply affirm within yourself that you are ready to step onto this path. What I'm hearing from my guides is that this isn't a new path you're considering. It's something you've been contemplating for quite a while. And for whoever this is speaking to, the only thing holding you back from aligning with a timeline where you are deeply fulfilled and highly successful in this pursuit is fear. This fear might have come from absorbing others' doubts or skepticism, which has caused you to question your own abilities. But today, you're being called to push through that fear and step forward with confidence, knowing that your path is already unfolding beautifully. The moment you make that choice, everything will start aligning for you. You've always been worthy of this dream, whatever it is. Your soul has always known that this path is meant for you because it's deeply aligned with your true essence. It feels like the fulfillment of a core aspect of who you are. I'm hearing from your guides, you can have it all. There's no need to limit yourself. It's almost like I'm picking up on a conversation you've had with yourself. One that feels very specific. It seems like, at some point, you had a grand vision for your life, whether it was in childhood, early adulthood, or during another significant time. But somewhere along the way, you might have negotiated with yourself or made a choice that didn't fully honor every part of that dream. Maybe some parts of it brought fulfillment or happiness, but not all of it. Society often tells us to be content with what we have, even when parts of our dreams feel unfulfilled. You might have started to believe that certain aspects of your dream were too unrealistic, too far out of reach, or something you had to give up. The word compromise keeps coming up. It's like you told yourself, I can have this part of my dream, but I need to let go of the rest. But stepping into a higher consciousness, what we call 5D consciousness, reminds us of a powerful truth. Every pure desire of your soul can be fulfilled. This vision you have, the one you've carried with you, is a deep soul desire. For some of you, I'm hearing the phrase giving up. You may have convinced yourself that you needed to let go of certain aspects of your dream because they were distractions, whether from work, family, or other responsibilities. But the higher truth you're stepping into now is that you don't need to sacrifice any part of this dream. You are worthy of having it all, and it's all meant to come together for you in perfect harmony. Your guides want to make it clear, this isn't just a dream, it's a vision. When we talk about a dream, it often feels distant, almost out of reach, or something that belongs in a fantasy. But this vision is different. It was planted in your soul with divine intention. As I channel this, I'm feeling a surge of deep emotion because this vision is so deeply tied to your heart. It's likely something you've desired for a long time, something you've carried with you for years. This vision was uniquely gifted to you because it's an essential part of your purpose here on Earth. You incarnated with this specific mission in mind. Through this vision, through bringing it into reality, you are destined to make a significant impact. Even if it doesn't look spiritual on the surface, trust that it is deeply sacred and spiritually aligned. The truth is, you're already affecting others in powerful ways, even just in the early stages of pursuing this vision. Every small step you take, even if it feels shaky or uncertain, is already aligning you with your soul's purpose. By simply acknowledging this vision and beginning to move toward it, you're sending out a wave of love and courage that ripples through the collective consciousness. You are a beacon of light, and as you take action, you help elevate the vibration of those around you. This vision that resides in your heart was planted there for a reason, deeply intentional, divinely inspired. And as you move forward with it, know that you're not just fulfilling a personal desire. You are contributing to something much bigger. You're a part of a greater healing and expansion, not only for yourself, but for the collective consciousness as well. This journey you're on is helping to bring more freedom, abundance, and light into the world. It doesn't matter if your calling seems simple or doesn't fit into the traditional mold of what we might consider spiritual. Whether you're painting, gardening, cooking, creating music, pursuing a job that lights you up, or building a business from the ground up, whatever it is, know this: it is deeply spiritual. Every part of this human experience is profound and meaningful. It's what you chose as your soul's path before you even incarnated into this life. The endeavor you're stepping into is especially sacred because it's tied directly to your soul's blueprint, your divine inner contract. This is what you came here to be, to do, and to share with the world. It's an essential part of your journey, and the impact you're meant to make is not just for you. It's for everyone who will be touched by your work, your passion, and your vision. As you embark on this path, I want you to be mindful of something. I see the thinking woman and cornucopia in reverse, and this is a message from your guides. You are being called to release the need to control or even understand every little detail of how your dreams will unfold. The path ahead might surprise you. It's not going to go exactly as your mind expects. In fact, it might take twists and turns that you can't even imagine right now. And that's okay. Trust the process. You don't need to have it all figured out. Part of this journey is letting go of the need for immediate proof that your efforts are leading to success. As humans, we've often been conditioned to look for quick, visible results before we invest more of our time and energy. But in this case, your guides are asking you to trust that progress is being made, even if you can't see it right away. You are being invited to put energy into your dream, even without the immediate evidence of success or confirmation in the physical world. This is a deep exercise in faith and patience, but it's also a powerful lesson in trusting the unseen forces that are working with you behind the scenes. This is not about having the entire blueprint in front of you. It's about trusting the next step. The universe works in mysterious ways, and you are being led exactly where you need to go, even if it doesn't always make sense right now. So take that step forward. Trust that the path will unfold as it should. Your soul knows the way. Keep moving forward with courage, and know that each effort, no matter how small, is contributing to the beautiful unfolding of your purpose and your vision. Just like how we might choose to invest our finances in something with the expectation of future growth, your guides are urging you to energetically invest in something right now, something that, at first, may seem slow-moving or even stagnant. I know it can be hard when you're giving your all to something and not seeing immediate results, but I'm here to tell you, trust your soul. Trust where it's guiding you. Trust the sense of exhilaration, the joy, and the deep feeling of coming home to yourself as you begin to create or pursue this path. This is not just a passing interest. This is something profoundly aligned with your soul's purpose. It's not about the immediate rewards or physical evidence of success. What you're being asked to do now is to have immense faith. The results may not come right away, but the energy you're putting in is planting the seeds for something incredibly powerful in the future. Even though it might feel slow and you might wonder whether you're on the right track, trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you've always dreamed of, one that aligns with your truest self. As the message continues, we see the card Karmic Relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. This is one of those unexpected turns that often happens during a reading, but I feel it's important. The number 1717 appeared to me as I was channeling this, and it's a number of alignment, transformation, and divine timing. For whoever this message resonates with, there's a truth here that may be uncomfortable but necessary for your growth. When you start pursuing this dream of yours, whether it's a creative project, a new career, or any other life path you're setting out on, you will find that some people around you might be triggered by your actions. This is part of your soul contract with them. By following your soul's call, you will unintentionally stir up things within others. This may cause some conflict or resistance from those who are not ready to face their own fears or limitations. But this is not something you need to shy away from. It's part of the process. Your pursuit of your dream will force them to confront and heal parts of themselves that are still bound in fear. They might not even understand why they're reacting the way they are. But rest assured, it's because your light is shining so brightly that it triggers something in them, a call for their own growth. This is all part of the soul's evolution, both yours and theirs. You might be someone who tends to avoid upsetting others or creating waves in your relationships. Perhaps, deep down, you've held back from pursuing this dream of yours because you felt that it might be selfish. You're keenly aware that stepping into your true calling could make others feel uncomfortable, upset, or even triggered. Maybe you're even afraid of criticism, whether it's from people you don't know or from someone close to you who might not understand or approve of what you're doing. But here's the truth that I'm being urged to share with you. In embracing and sharing your truth, you are doing something far greater than simply expressing yourself. You are activating truth in others. This is not selfish at all. It's part of your soul's greater purpose. By stepping into your authentic self, you are not only aligning with your deepest essence, but also creating a ripple effect that invites others to do the same. Yes, it might make them uncomfortable at first. Yes, it might trigger them. But that discomfort is part of their healing journey, just as much as it is part of yours. Your courage to be yourself unapologetically will inspire others, whether they are ready to admit it or not. You are setting an example of what it looks like to live authentically, and by doing so, you are encouraging them to do the same. The transformation that your bravery initiates will go far beyond what you can even imagine. What you're doing, by speaking your truth, is not just about you. It's about creating an invitation for others who have been living in non-truth or illusion to awaken to their own truths. And while it might not always be easy for them to hear, know that your truth acts as medicine. Often, medicine isn't sweet, it can be bitter. The truth you share may be uncomfortable or difficult for others to swallow at first, but it's deeply healing for them on a soul level. I sense that someone reading this might be in the process of writing a book, creating music, or making something they want to share with the world. You may feel that this act of creation could stir up strong reactions in someone close to you, someone from your past, perhaps. They might not want you to share your truth because it brings up uncomfortable feelings or truths they aren't ready to face. But know this: sharing your truth is not only for you. It is part of a karmic contract between you and this person. When you choose to stand in your truth and pursue what feels right for you, even if it causes discomfort in others, you are fulfilling your soul's purpose. Your expression dissolves old karmic ties, clearing the air for both of you to heal. It might feel messy or difficult at first, but this is exactly the kind of soul-level healing that is needed for growth. By following this path, you're doing more than just achieving personal success or fulfilling a dream. You're contributing to a deeper process of transformation that ripples out into the world. The discomfort that may arise in others is temporary. In the long run, it will leave space for profound healing, clarity, and awakening, for them and for you. This message may be for just one person, but it's a message that I feel deeply compelled to share with you. Speak your truth. Whatever this project or endeavor is that you're working on, share your story. Whether it's through an artistic creation, a song, a book, a business, or by opening up online, this is your time to express yourself authentically. For some of you, this could mean being raw and vulnerable, revealing the most personal and intimate parts of your journey. And yes, it might feel scary. It might feel like you're exposing a side of yourself that has long been hidden, but that is exactly what is needed. The world needs your truth, even if that truth is still in the process of being fully discovered. This openness, as freeing as it may be for you, may also trigger others. People who are still afraid to reveal their true selves may feel uncomfortable when they witness you embracing your vulnerability. But this discomfort is necessary. It's part of the healing and transformation they're meant to experience. Just by standing in your truth, you are activating something deep within them. This is not just about your personal growth. It's about guiding others, whether they realize it yet or not, to do the same. Now, I'm seeing the Thinking Man card upright, and it speaks to the energy of the ego. For you, the biggest challenge has often been dealing with the doubt or fear projected by others. Whether they express it consciously or unconsciously, these projections can be overwhelming, and at times, they might make you question your own path. You may have experienced moments when you put yourself out there. Maybe you posted something online, shared an idea, or took a leap, and then received a negative or cynical comment. In those moments, you might have wondered, am I on the right path? Am I making a difference? Or perhaps someone close to you, someone you respect, has questioned your efforts. Maybe they've suggested that your dreams are too big, or that you're wasting time, or that you're being too bold. In those moments of doubt, it's crucial to remember to stay grounded in your truth. Don't let the voices of fear and uncertainty, whether they come from others or from your own inner doubts, shake you from your purpose. You've been on a journey to strengthen yourself from within. Your guides and your higher self have been working tirelessly to help you build resilience, confidence, and unshakable self-belief. I can feel it. Your solar plexus, the energetic center of your self-worth and confidence, has been radically fortified. You've been through a transformation. You've learned how to stand firm in your truth, even in the face of adversity. Now is the time to embody that strength. When doubt comes knocking, when someone's projection tries to make you question your path, stand tall. Speak your truth anyway. Be unapologetic about the energy you bring, the work you do, and the impact you know you're here to make. You've faced trials, tribulations, and challenges, experiences that may have felt overwhelming at times. But these moments were never in vain. They were intricately designed to build your inner strength, to prepare you for the person you are becoming. Each obstacle, each hardship was a stepping stone, molding you into someone ready to step into their power. Now, you stand at the threshold of something incredible. You're ready to share your gift, your dream, and your vision with the world. And that, my dear, is exactly why you've gone through everything you have. These messages coming through in this reading are nothing short of transformational. I feel the weight and depth of them, and while they may not resonate with everyone, I know that for those of you who are hearing this message is meant for you. I hope that these words bring you the clarity, strength, and encouragement you've been seeking. I'll be pulling a card from the Rumi Oracle deck to ask what else the Divine Feminine listening to this message needs to know right now. And by the way, for those who feel connected to this reading, I will be channeling more in-depth messages soon. So, make sure to stay tuned for even more guidance coming your way. There's more to unfold. For now, let's take a moment to receive the energy of the card I've drawn from the Rumi Oracle. Into the Garden of Delights. This card carries such potent energy, and I feel that its message is just what you need to hear. Let's dive in and absorb the wisdom it brings. You have been granted entry into a sacred space, a sanctuary for worship, where the soul, well acquainted with love, allows life itself to become a temple of love. This sacred space is where you can grow powerful, expanding through the worship of love itself. It's a place where your soul is free to bloom, a space where your deepest desires and visions align with the purest essence of who you are. You are being invited by your spiritual brother, Rumi, to step fully into life, to embrace all that life has to offer, even when it feels challenging or uncertain. Yes, there will be moments when part of you wants to cling to what's familiar, the comfort of what's known. There will be days when the idea of stepping into the unknown feels terrifying, where fear may try to pull you back into the shadows. But here's the truth. Growth requires courage, and growth requires you to wrestle with the parts of yourself that cling to comfort, to security, and to safety. Yes, it feels risky. There's a possibility of heartache, of discomfort, of fear. But what is more painful than living a life where your soul is suffocated by fear and inertia? The real tragedy is not stepping into life's wonders, because to come alive, truly alive, is a risk worth taking. The only real risk is to never fully experience the joy and abundance that is your divine birthright. To come alive means shedding the grip of fear. You've already heard this truth whispered by your great spiritual brother, Rumi. You've known death, not just physical death, but the death of dreams, hopes, and parts of yourself along the way. But that's why you are so full of life now. You've lived through the fire, and now you're emerging from it, stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. The garden is before you, waiting for you to step into it. Touch it, taste it, see it, hear it, feel it, love it. You are being invited to fully step into your divine inheritance and leave your worries behind. The universe has prepared this moment for you, and now is the time to embrace it fully. Trust the path, trust your journey, and most importantly, trust yourself. This card is such a beautiful and fitting message to close this reading with, and I can feel the energy wrapping around you as you read these words. If this reading was for you, I hope it has found its way into your heart and soul, offering you the peace and encouragement you've been seeking. Remember, you are not alone on this path. The love and light you seek are already within you. The garden is here. Step into it with open arms and let your soul blossom in ways you never imagined possible. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. You are ready. The world is waiting for the gift you're about to give. I want to share something special with you. If you feel inspired, please consider donating to help express your feelings through this video. By contributing, you not only support your journey toward finding your ideal life partner, but also make a significant impact in the lives of others. With just a few clicks, you can help change lives. 70% of all donations will go directly to providing food for underprivileged children and education for orphans. You can donate through the link provided or use the Super Thanks feature. Let's make a difference together. Donate today. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.